Greetings guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to do something we haven't done for a wee while, which is look at some pointlessly gendered things, because it's always a good laugh, I always have a good time, and I just wanted to do something easy, something light for you, because I've been asking like on Patreon what people want to see. And a lot of the time people come back and just say, I want to see some lighter content for once. And Pointlessly Gendered is like the middle line between like light, fun, lighthearted content and like the other stuff, you know? It's like the border. So that's what I thought I would do today. I don't need to explain myself. We're looking at pointlessly gendered things. Before we get into it, I would like to take a moment to thank today's patron of the day, Andrea. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for all of your support for the past several months. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you would like to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/savvycat or click the top link in the description. And if you wait till the end, you hear a little bit more about that. Let's get into the posts. Let's see what people are gendering currently. So we have a romantic couple keychain, and there is a heart with a key-shaped hole in it that says, I love you, and then a key that fits perfectly into it that says, I love you. Now, this in general could be a cute little keychain set. It could be just a cute thing to get your partner or even like a family member or a friend, you know? Like this is a cute little keychain. However, they put gender symbols on them. I really do not see the point in these having gender symbols on them. But what is the purpose? Why is this gendered? Why does the man have to be the heart? Why can't it be the other way around? What about queer people? You know, this is just like very exclusionary. Take away the gender symbols and you have a cute keychain that more people can buy. Next up, we have some vouchers, right? So we've got, for some reason, they've gendered just like shop vouchers. We have a $50 voucher for him and a $50 voucher for her. And they seem to be done by the same company based on their design and everything. But the one for him has a ton more shops. This is obviously for Australia and New Zealand based on the shops that are on here. And so I have some questions. Not that there is any like shop specifically for men or specifically for women, like already that's silly, but specifically the shops that they've chosen make literally no sense at all. Like on the man's one, for him, they have, for example, Just Jeans. And the woman doesn't have Just Jeans. And I bring this one up specifically because that's where I used to work. It's literally a jeans shop. And I did not have a single male coworker, for one. In general, I helped a lot more women in store than I did men also. And just their jeans. That, and then obviously like Cotton On. Why? The big Cotton On that I used to shop at had an entire massive floor for women and then like a tiny men's section. Why can't and men don't get to shop at MAC, you know? Let men buy makeup. This is just so unnecessary and so silly. I don't understand at all. Just get a Westfield voucher. There's one directly above it. Most Westfields have like all of those shops, so just get the Westfield voucher. Or give them cash. Next up, we have a chart of the personality determiner in band class. If you play the flute and you are a man, you are gay. If you're a woman, you're most likely hot but slightly annoying. If you play the clarinet and you're a man, you're probably Asian. And if you're a woman, you are as hot as a flautist but not as annoying. If you play alto sax and you're a man, you're not too popular, but you're well liked, and women are quieter than most, but usually very nice. For tenor sax, you can be cool or a dick, but usually a dick, and women are usually better at tenor than guys. If you play the baritone sax and you're a man, you're Jewish, and if you're a woman, have yet to meet one yet. And if you're a man and you play the trumpet, you have a wide range of personalities, and a woman is cool and talkative. If you're a man and you play the trombone, you either an ass or a pretty outgoing guy, and if you're a woman, you're a whore. If you play the baritone, you are rather awesome if you're a man, or chill, funny, and talented if you're a woman. And if you play the tuba as a man, you are fucking awesome, and if you're a woman, you are gay. I'm going to assume the person who made this is a man that plays the tuba. And he had a bad experience with a trombonist woman. like a trombonist cheated on him or something, so that's how trombonist woman got the title. This is extremely specific for no goddamn reason. As someone who studied music and was around musicians a lot, I can determine the only flautists I know are like the most heterosexual people I've ever met. So like already you're just off to a bad start. I am intrigued though by like the sample pool. Like how many people did you get this from? Or do you know just like one person who plays each instrument? And then my second question is like, a lot of people choose to play instruments when they're like quite young, or their parents give them instruments to play when they're quite young. So does the instrument they play determine their personality, or is there like early life personality what determines the instrument that they choose early on? Like I play the piano, and I want to know your thoughts. What about women who play pianos? What do I get for that? Do I feel like a pianist? That's what I want to know, because I feel like I don't. Although, I feel like if you were to pick me for an instrument, you would probably pick the piano, and I can't explain that. Is it weird for dudes to take baths? I'm not going to change my ways, but I'm curious. Haha. No, I don't think it is weird for dudes to take baths, especially considering that bathing was like the only way that we had for a really long time. Showers are a very, very new thing. People have been bathing for a long time. Including men. Well, if you think it's weird and emasculine to take a bath, I'm gonna say to take it up with people like pre-last century and tell them that it's unmanly to take a bath. Honestly, they might agree with you. But in general, they just think bathing isn't very manly. So is that what you mean in general? Are you like, or do you take showers too? Or is just cleanliness in general a weird thing for men to do? Because that one makes more sense to me, honestly. That one makes more sense to me. Next, we have some nail polish that Manic Panic made, but it's actually not nail polish. It's male polish. Nail polish for men. It says nail color with balls for some reason. Listen, Manic Panic, why? For what purpose? Why did we need to make this? It's the same thing. Why did we need to write that it's for men on it? It's so funny that like men just associate so many things with being feminine that they like refuse to use them, and the only way that you're able to get them to buy things is by saying it's for men. You have to specifically say it. Like I love going into like drugstores and the supermarkets and stuff and going down like where they keep all the face wash and shit, and it's like face wash and then face wash for men. It's like it's the same thing. It's all just face wash, body wash for men. It's like, why? It's just body wash, you know? Why do we need a whole men's range? Why do we need that? And people are like, we have different hormones. I'm like, every individual person has different hormones and different skin types. We should be doing skincare based off of skin types, not based off of gender, because that doesn't make very much sense, you know? And nail polish, get over it. You put paint on your nails, make your nails a different color. That's for anyone. Why do we have to say for men in order for men to buy it? That's so funny. It's like guy liner. It's just eyeliner, guys. I remember back in school, like when I was coming up like 11, 12, 13, and like pink started being a color that was in fashion, but boys didn't want to wear pink, so they called it man salmon. And if you were ever like, you're wearing pink, they're like, no, it's man salmon. So funny. It's so funny. It's just a color. Please calm down. I promise wearing a color doesn't change your gender. Okay? Let's chill out. Next we have man therapy. It's a physical for your feelings, but you get to keep your pants on. Mantherapy.org. Therapy, the way a man does it. And listen, again, this is just kind of sad, you know? That like this is the only way you could get men to do therapy, is to like masculinize it, because men think having emotions and talking about shit and therapy in general is like very feminine and something that men don't do because they have to keep their emotions bottled up, etc., right? And those are the men who need therapy the most. So honestly, this is like quite a good campaign in the sense that like the people who struggle so much with insecurity around having emotions and their masculinity in that sense are the type of people who do need therapy. And if this is how you get through to them and get them to get therapy, then I think that's good. It's really well done and an important thing. And I'm like glad that you found a way that means you're able to get through to them. But it's really sad that that has to be done. Like, it's sad that we live in a society where men feel like they're not allowed to have emotions and that they can't get therapy, or that's like not manly and they're like less of a man, you know? I hope it's helpful and more men get therapy when they need it, you know? It's a tricky one. It shouldn't exist, but I'm glad that it does, kind of thing, you know? Next up, we have a comment on a YouTube video that says, "In the game, are we a man or what? When I play it, it seems like a girl. Can someone answer me?" And then someone replied, "In the game, you can only play as a girl character and you can't change it. It says so in the beginning." So they say, "Oh, so misfortune. I guess I'll drop the game. I was thinking we might be a man or a boy at least, but it was a girl all along." And then like meh faces. Like, why does it matter though? You're playing a video game. The character you're playing as isn't you, you're just a character in a fictional world. Women who have been playing video games have been playing as men for so long, and it literally doesn't matter. You're just playing a game. If you enjoy the game and you're having fun, play the game. Why does it matter? Like, I can't think of a thing that matters less than the gender of the video game character that you are playing as. Like, it doesn't make a difference to the gameplay at all. Chill out, okay? Doesn't matter. Next, we have the ThinkWork Car Emergency Kit for Teen Girls and Ladies Gifts Pink Emergency Road Kit, I'm assuming. Finally, an emergency road kit that I can use without breaking out in hives. That always happens when I touch the standard emergency car kits. I touch one that's like black or blue or didn't specifically say for women, and I just break out in hives on my entire body. I haven't been able to ever fix a car or do anything because every time I touch it, hives. So I'm really glad that someone has made one that I and many other women are finally able to use after all of this time. And it's 15% off. What a bargain. I find this shit so frustrating because I love the color pink. I love buying pink things. If I see things and pink is an option, I will oftentimes buy it. It's yellow and pink are like my go-to colors most of the time, right? So if there's a pink thing, I want to buy it. However, if it's specifically like pink and says for women, I'm not buying it because fuck you. So like, if you just made this kit and just had emergency pink kit, I would buy it. There's no problem with that. Men can buy that too. Non-binary people can buy that too. It's for anyone and everyone. You don't have to say it's for women because anyone can like the color pink, right? I want things that are pink, but you made it about gender. And so now I'm upset and I'm boycotting your product. It's unnecessary. Just make pink things and leave it at that. Thank you. Now on Shein, we have a non-binary ring, which is kind of a cute ring. It's the non-binary flag and it's a ring. And it's called Men Non-Binary Ring. The non-binary ring for men. Because that's who's wearing them. Men. This one, I don't even need to say anything about this one. This one speaks for itself, I think. Shein. Wow. Yeah, that's honestly, yeah. Yeah, that's not surprising, is it? And finally, we have a car, and on the back of the car is a sticker that says messes and dresses, hashtag mom of both. And messes is in blue with a little dinosaur, and dresses is in white with a little crown over the D. This is obviously implying, right, that boys are messy and girls are princesses and like polite and kind, and that's how you differentiate boys from girls. And to imply that girls and women aren't messy is just incredibly incorrect. You have clearly never been into my bedroom or the bedroom of anyone who suffers from like ADHD, depression, etc. because my bedroom is like never in order. It's never been in order. I am one of those people who have always had like a wardrobe, for example, and like nothing has a place, but everything has a place, you know? I know where everything is. It matches the energy of my brain, kind of thing. And that's how it works for me a lot of the time. I've been really good recently. I've been able to keep my room pretty clean and tidy-ish. because I realized that I think it's largely to do with where I work, because my office space is not very tidy, because when I'm working, my mind is super blah, 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 so then my space reflects that, you know? Anyway, the point being, girls are messy and boys can be clean. This is not a gender thing. It's not a gender thing. Also, boys can wear dresses as well. Anyone can wear dresses, anyone can be clean, anyone can be messy. It's not gendered. Just say you have a son and a daughter. You don't need to make it weird. Just say you have 2 kids. Like, why have we got to make these weird little gendered things that are so strange and enforce like misogyny and boys will be boys mentality from such a young age? Like, we don't need to be doing that. Anyway, this has been my video. I hope that you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment. The algorithm has been kicking me in the ass recently, so any engagement really does help and I appreciate it. I will try to reply to as many comments as I can. Although as you're watching this, I am on a break because uploading every day for Christmas took it out of me. It's actually Christmas in 2 days as of filming this right now. I've been doing a lot. I'm exhausted, but I will try to reply to as many comments as I can. Any engagement helps and I appreciate it. Speaking of people I appreciate, thank you to my Sprout and Above patrons whose names are up on the screen right now. And a massive thank you to my Kiwi Cat patrons. Wolf, Toulouse, Bobby, Josh, Mandy, Robbie, Ikazel, Kai, Jessica, Eldo, Ida, Queer Corey, Mick McKenna, Anna, Danielle, Elisa, and Raven. I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/savvycat or click the top link in the description. For as little as £1 a month, you get my videos a day early, as well as podcasts a week early. Go listen to the podcast, by the way, Savvy Cat Productions. And for £3 and up, you get things such as outtakes, live streams, bonus footage, a bonus mini podcast, and more. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah. When you close your eyes.